right, I'm going to give that a bit of time to warm up here. Give people a chance to hop in. Oh, excuse me, you're going to be hearing a lot of that. Allergies are going to be the death of me, but I will live. Hello, Juan. Welcome in. Nice to see that you're the first one here. Also, yes, we do have some Sonic Unleashed music playing because this song for sure is not copyright, and I have looked up what kind of Sonic music to play that isn't copyright, so it's not quiet in the background. Well, hello. I do see a couple of other people that are here in the stream. Hope y'all are doing all right. So a little description as to why I'm doing this video. I needed to do some rearranging on my shelves. I needed to downsize a little bit. Hello, Wandering. Hello, DeBird. Welcome in. Y'all had just made it in time for me to start the video with a little bit of a summary as to what this video is about. Hello, Blue. But yes, this video is basically going to be a little bit more of like a show and tell of all the stuff that I have here, because I'm in the process of rearranging my collector shelves, and I needed a second shelf anyway. And as I'm in the process of taking everything down, I figured, you know what? Let me do a little show and tell. Let me show you all the cool figures that I have here. And as I filled up my reusable bags here with all the stuff, I wonder why I'm broke. But yes, I love showing off all the cool stuff I have. So without further ado, we're just going to get right into it. First one, of course, we see here is my little Goku Black Funko Pop. Now, normally I'm not one to take the Funkos out of the boxes, but I had a duplicate one. Hello, Pepe. Welcome in. If I have more than one of the same Funko, I will take one out of the box for display, but the other one is going to be left in the box for collector's purposes. Why are there 25 of y'all in here? Oh my goodness. There's no way there's 20 of y'all in here. Where are these people coming from? Like, how are there 20 of y'all in here? That's crazy. Okay, anyway. On to the show and tell. I'm going to turn on my little spinner here. So yes, we've got a little Goku Black Funko here. Obviously, he's a sweet little baby. Give him a little 360 turnaround. Pose for the camera. I'm kidding. So there's that baby. I'm going to go ahead and show off the ones that are not in their boxes while they're still here. And then we got Base Gogeta. He's super awesome because, you know, Team Goat Jita. Gonna let them do their little 360. And then we'll move on to the next one because I don't want to take too much time of this video. Now, I have a feeling it's going to be a half an hour video because there's a lot of stuff going on here. And then now we have Base Goku Black. Super cute. As you can see, it took a little minute to get him to stand up. He's a little top heavy from the funky shape of his hair. But I do like how he's got his little Kamehameha. So, next one. And then, what's Goku Black without? Sammy! Ah! He's heavy! There he goes. He's Mohawk heavy. He is super cute. I absolutely love his ears. I think his ears was probably my favorite part of this Funko. So yeah, super adorable. So those are the Funkos that are outside of their boxes. And we're going to put them aside. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. No! What happened to the music? It's supposed to be ad-free. The The music's supposed to be ad-free. Hold on, guys. I got an ad. Okay, music's back up. Which is your favorite of the Goku Blacks? Well, I'm going to save all the Goku Black stuff toward the end because those are going to be best for last. And I want to tell y'all right now, I've got 4 bags worth of Goku Black stuff. Now, that sounds like a lot, but a lot of them are big figures. Okay, so for this next part, I'm going to put a little plate on my spinner here because these are all minis. You know what? Instead of doing one at a time, I am just going to... Hello, Jason. Welcome in. I'm just going to go ahead and kind of leave them on the plate here. Now, it's really crowded, but they're all minis, and it's going to take a lot of time to kind of display these minis all one at a time. So I'm just going to kind of let them... Oh, and they're falling over. I'm going to let them do their thing here. These are all different minis that I've been getting. Now, some of these are official. Like, these are... Trunks here is an official mini. I don't exactly remember the company that makes these ones, but like a couple of these are official, and then some of these are gifts from friends that, of course, were probably found off of like TikTok Shop or what's it called? Etsy. There's a bunch of minis here that are from those websites. Look at that. See, we got Blue Broly. We've got Gold Frieza in there. We've got, there's a Super Saiyan 4 Goku mini in here. We got an official Super Saiyan 3 Goku in here, and he fell off of his base. That's actually kind of why I want to keep them all here also, because they can fall off the base really easy. And also, hello, Kevin. Welcome in. So let me go ahead and move these ones out of the way carefully so they don't fall over. Some of these I will display by holding since they're out of their box and they don't all have a base. Like this one, for example. I've got mini Vegeta. Now this is Daima Vegeta. I know he is he's one of the Dragon Stars figures, so he's got swappable pieces. So I do have his box still with the swappable faces. So yes, we got Daima Vegeta here. And then this one was a Christmas gift. Hopefully he fits in the picture. There we go. Yay, he fits. So this is a Spirit Bomb figure that I got for Christmas. I believe my mom found him on on TikTok Shop. Now he can actually light up. The Spirit Bomb is actually supposed to light up, but the battery, I have to change the battery, and I'm not exactly so sure if it's like a watch battery. I don't know. The way the battery is kind of set up in there, I don't want to mess with it either because it's very loose. I'm going to admit, there are some pieces in here that I did have to glue because they broke off. So it's very, I don't want to say flimsy, but it's pretty fragile. You can see that some of these parts here could be very easily breakable. So I didn't want to fiddle with it so much that I accidentally break it a little bit more by just trying to replace the battery. I have a first gen Goku tattoo as a kid with his tail and staff in his common orange. Nice. Speaking of Dragon Ball tattoos, I'm not so sure if you're bringing that up because you saw my tattoo, but for those who haven't seen, let's see if I can get my arm in there. I've got a Chibi Goku Black tattoo. I commissioned somebody on Twitter to draw up the image, and then I went to go get it done. And that is the official signature of Sean Schemmel. I asked him if he can sign my arm, and he's like, yeah, hold still. I spent 5 hours in that line, and it was worth it. I mean, it was hectic to wait in that line, but it was worth it. Okay, so moving on. These two, hold up, fell off the base. He's falling off the base. Hold on. These figures are falling off their bases. Give me a minute. Okay, and then fix this one also. Okay, so these two I found at Five Below. We got 2 minis of Goku Black and Goku Black Rose. Now, I did say that these ones, the Goku Black stuff, would be best for last, but figured since they're already out here, definitely display that. Now, I apologize ahead of time. I probably apologized already in the beginning of the video for all the sniffles and clearing of the throat. Allergies are trying to be the death of me, but I'm going to survive. Damn you advertisements. You're supposed to be in ad-free music. Hold on. Okay, resetting the music. I swear, I thought this video for the music was supposed to be ad-free. All right, next one on display. I have to be very careful with this one because he's super fragile. Okay, it's another Goku Black one that I did say that would be best for last. I forgot I got to do a little bit of dusting off of some of these. That's another reason why I wanted to take these down and move them around, because they are kind of dusty from sitting around. So here's another Goku Black figure. And I am super happy with this one. I have to be fragile with him. I have to be careful with him. Angle the phone a little bit. So you had mentioned, somebody had mentioned which is one of my favorite Goku Black figures. Probably this one. This one is definitely on that list for one of my favorites because of the pose, because of the scene that's being sold in this photo or in this figure. And another thing with this one, he does light up. This one does light up as well. Like all of these, the key flames are supposed to light up and glow. Now, when I got him, the battery was already kind of low, and I don't know if I got this from one of those anime stores in the mall, so I don't know if they bought him off of somebody else and then decided to just sell him again, because when I opened it up for display, I looked at the battery pack, and the battery pack looked like it was glued together. Like even the batteries were glued on top of each other, so there was just kind of like no way to replace the batteries. So unfortunately, he doesn't light up anymore. And his scythe is like super fragile. Like I'm afraid to touch where y'all can kind of see how the scythe looks like it's kind of broken in half almost. I will admit it did kind of break as I was putting him together. So I had to super glue the scythe in his hand. So I'm very delicate with this one when it comes to moving it around. But regardless, he is still super cool to look at. Like, I love the display, I love the colors, and I love how the key flame just kind of circles around him in the back. So this one is definitely one of my favorites. Okay, so gotta move the phone back into position where it is. Hello, Alt, welcome in. Okay, delicate with this one. He's a beautiful divine god. He needs to be held delicately. Okay. We're going to move on to some more Funkos. Now, these three I got today after doing some rearranging on my shelves and parting away with some other Funkos from a different series. And I did not have to pay a dime for any one of these because it was just, excuse me, it was just store credits. So with this store credits, I got these new babies. Got Super Saiyan 4 Goku in a Funko. Super cool. Hello, Giblets. Welcome in. Glad to see you here. Doing some show and tell here. So we've got Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And I love how his Funko is the iconic pose from the intro of GT. That is super cool. Now, these ones I am for sure going to keep in the box because I do want these signed by... the voice actors, which I'm going to be meeting next month. Also, hello, Eva Goku. Welcome in. And then on top of that, we also got Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Another beautiful figure. Now, there is a special chase version of this one. There's actually a special chase version for both of these. For Goku, he is doing the Dragon Fist. And unfortunately, I couldn't find any one of the Goku one. The chase for Vegeta, he is flocked, and I believe he's doing the Super Gallic Gun. I'm not 100% sure for that one, but I wish, honestly, considering that these are all Super Saiyan 4, they had every opportunity to make all the Super Saiyan 4s flocked. They could have made them all fuzzy. Come on now. All right, and the third one of the Funkos from that, Of course, what's Goku and Vegeta without the goats? Goats Cheetah! He is so cute! I love his eyes! It's Gogeta, and his hair is beautiful. I love it. Yeah, I'm definitely getting both voice actors to sign the goats. And this one is definitely going to be put in one of the protective cases, which I'm going to be putting all three of these in their protective cases once the once the video's over. I've got their sleeves here, so I'm going to be putting them in the protective sleeves here. Move those over here. On to the next few, because we got a lot to cover, and we're already 15 minutes in. Ooh, we still got a lot to do, and I didn't realize we're already 15 minutes in. Okay. This is the last thing that I have on my desk to display, and we still got 6 bags worth of stuff to display here. So, here in this box, I got this from my trip up to Oklahoma for GalaxyCon, and ta-da! I got a set of Dragon Balls. Now I can summon Shenron and grant any wish. Shiny. Okay, now without taking up much more time, that's all the stuff that I have displayed here on my desk. Time to get into the stuff that's in the bags. Oh boy, we got a lot of stuff here. Okay, I gotta bring out the plate because not all of these are gonna fit onto the little spinner here. Hopefully that's centered enough. Okay. Now, this is probably one of the bigger Goku figures that I have here. I'm surprised he's actually standing on his own. He comes with a foot stand. So this is probably one of my favorite Gokus here, because I have some for, I collect more than just Goku Black here. But yes, this one is huge. I mean, this is my hand comparison here. I mean, it's not really much of a comparison to go on. Let me see. We'll compare him with the Zamasu Funko. So compared to the Zamasu Funko, he is a really huge figure. Also, good night, Blue. The video will be up later for you to watch the whole thing, because it is going to be quite a while. This is a huge show and tell. So yes, he's definitely a huge Goku, probably one of the heaviest ones also. So there's that one. Gotta make some room, that way I can display, put aside ones that I've already shown. Now, let me put one on the shelf. Let me put one on the spinner, and while that one's spinning, I can wipe off the base, because these are dusty. My goodness, I have not done a good cleaning for a while. Okay. Okay, so here's another really cool one. The spinner is not centered. We've got Super Saiyan Goku from the first time that he went Super Saiyan. This was a birthday gift from my good friend Silver Roxas. Just this past year, well, just this past March, I should say. So we got that one. And move him aside so I can put another one on. And then we've got another goat Gogeta. You're gonna be seeing a lot of Gogeta and actually, hold on, wait, I just realized, hold up. His belt came off. Where's his belt? God, bear with me a minute. He's missing his belt. Ugh, I gotta dig through all these figures. Ah! Where is it? Ah! Other figures are losing their heads in here. Gogeta, where's your belt? There it is. Who's missing? What is this? Who's missing? Somebody's missing a foot. Okay, Gogeta, get over here. Come on. Honestly, I'm so tempted to glue this belt piece in place, because I don't know why that part of the belt is its own separate piece. Like, why can't they make that attached to him? Oh my God, another ad. And it was one of my Vegetas that lost his foot. There we go. Foot's back on. Okay, and while the music's starting back up, I'm actually going to dust these on my own because wiping all these down and swapping in between is going to take a lot of time. So moving on to the next one. Get that Gogeta out of the way. Let's see, which one haven't I displayed yet? Okay. We got another Gogeta. This one's different. I was about to say, if this one's missing his tail, I'm going to have a fit because this one has lost his tail before. Excuse me. Make sure, hold on. Okay, yeah, that one goes with that one. And then this one goes with this one. Okay. I have two other figures that have pretty much the same base holder, so I had to make sure that that they go with each other. I almost put the wrong holder on the wrong figure. So there's that Gogeta. Yeah, I've got a couple good Gogetas. And then I've got this big guy. Oh no! Somebody cut that out! Editor! I don't have an editor. Okay, so hold him by the waist because apparently I forgot his chest comes apart. Got Broly, big buff Broly. This was also a birthday gift from Silver Roxas that he won out of one of those Japanese crane machines. Now, he may not be as big as the Goku that y'all saw earlier, the really big Goku, but he's just as heavy because look at those beefy muscles. He's definitely another one of the heavier ones. Okay, so move over, Broly. And then now we've got Bardock here. Don't ask why he's being held up by his ass. But yes, we got a Bardock here. This was another gift from Silver Roxas. This was gifted to me shortly after I started being Gine in CJ Voices videos. He's like, well, what's Gine without her Bardock? So he gifted me this Bardock figure, which was really cool. And then we also got Turles. We got a really cool Turles figure. I saw him at GameStop for like about 20 bucks. And I couldn't pass him up. So Turles is on the shelf as well. The OG Goku Black. Y'all hush. Tortellini. Yes, indeed. It is Tortellini. Okay, let me make sure. Okay, these are all Dragon Stars. I can probably display those one at a time. Okay. Now these are interchangeable parts. I'm going to be holding on to these since they don't really stand on their own. So we've got a Super Saiyan 4 Goku Dragon Stars. And then we've also got Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta Dragon Stars. Yeah, these both have interchangeable parts. And then, of course, we can't have those two without the Gogeta. So we've got another set of Super Saiyan 4 figures here, not just Funkos. And then we've got... Guys, I wonder who my favorite fusion is. Like, I don't know. I can't tell. I can't tell who my favorite fusion is. I have no clue. All right. Moving on. Oh, hold up. Piece is coming off. Piece is coming off. Okay, we're going to save this one. Oh my God, I forgot to have more over here. Jesus. Okay. Screw the order. We're just going to pull out what comes next. We're just gonna pull out what comes next, and then we'll display them. What is that? Okay, I thought that was from one of my figures. I'm missing one of the food. Okay, the plate is falling. Okay. Well, I mean, Broly did fall on the plate earlier. Okay, I'm bringing this bag up here because I'm gonna get tired of bending over. Okay, so these are, gosh, I don't remember. Dragon Legends or like Dragon Star Legends or something like that. Don't shoot me if I don't remember the name of the company or the figure lineup of these figures. But these are like the 10-inch Dragon Ball figures. I thought they would say their name on the back. Let's get the plate out of there for right now. Okay, so let's actually move the spinner out of the way since these cannot be really stand up on their own. So we've got, actually wait, they can stand up on their own. So I'm gonna like just display them one at a time and then move over. So we've got Vegeta here. We've got base Vegeta. And again, these are all the, these are all the 10-inch figures here. Yes, Evo Goku, that was a plate that you saw earlier because some of these figures don't have a stand like, some of these figures like don't have a built-in stand like this. So I've just been kind of displaying them on a plate, especially if they're super huge and they don't have the room for that plate. And we've got another Gogeta. We got Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. Hello, Cheesy. Welcome in. Yes, Dragon Ball Limit Breaker. That's what I was looking for. Thank you, DeBird. I appreciate that. So these are all Dragon Ball Limit Breaker figures. So we've got Blue Gogeta. We've got Super Gogeta of the same. Yes, all these figures that you're seeing right now are all the Dragon Ball Limit Breakers. And unless said otherwise, these are all the Dragon Ball Limit Breakers. And then we got Vegito Blue. I don't know why he's looking off to the side like that. We got Vegito Blue. And these were both collected for myself and like Christmas gifts along the way. So like I don't exactly remember what was a gift and what was bought for myself, but yeah. And then we've got base Goku. Got really cool Goku. Thank you for the sub, Evo Goku. I appreciate it. And then we've got Super Saiyan Vegito. Move that one to the side here. And then we've got, this is the last one. This is the last one out of this case, out of this bag, I should say. We've got Super Saiyan Vegeta. So that's everything in this bag here. Let me start putting everything away here. But there is one more figure that was in this bag, but because I needed to find his other foothold, I couldn't display him right away. So bear with me for about a minute or so while I get all of these that I just displayed put up so I can show off the next one. The next bag, I should say, because we've got a lot of stuff still to cover and we're already half an hour into the show and tell. But we got some peak music playing, so hopefully y'all are chill. I hope everybody is having a really nice evening or morning, whatever time it is for y'all. I hope your allergies are not trying to kill you like they're trying to kill me. Okay, so get this in here, get this one over here. Get these in here. I'm gonna be up all night trying to rearrange these shelves and put everything away. Okay. Oh, I just realized Gogeta lost his belt again, so we're gonna have to put that back on him when he when it's time to put stuff up. Okay, so let me make sure that these are on the right foot. I mean, hold on. Can he stand up on his own? No, he can't. Okay, so let me put his foot holders on. Okay, bring the spinner back out. Still spinning? Yeah, okay, it's still spinning. Bring the plate out. Okay, bring this out. Okay, y'all are ready for this next one? Now this one is definitely my favorite Goku figure. The biggest Goku figure I have, bigger than the Super Saiyan Goku that y'all saw earlier. So this one is definitely my favorite Goku. And for the reveal. Ugh. Oh, wait. There he goes. Got to back this up a little bit. Hold my phone since he's pretty huge. We got this really cool Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I was gifted this for Christmas. Let me see if I can get a Funko to compare size again. Okay, there we go. So here we go. Oh! Zamasu fell under his power. No! The power's too much. He killed Zamasu. That's not canon, by the way. He was not killed by Super Saiyan 4. Do not quote me on that. We all know he needed to be killed by oh my god, don't hang me. Zenny. Zenny had to be the one to take him out. So yes, this Goku is definitely so top heavy that sometimes even these cloud foot pieces cannot hold him. I mean, you can see how much he's leaning back. Can we get a tour of all the action figures next stream? I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing right now. If you mean like a room tour, I don't know about that anytime soon because my room is kind of messy, I'm gonna be real with you. Okay, so put this Goku away. That bag's done. Moving on to the next bag. Okay. Now this is gonna be some other smaller figures. We got another Super Saiyan Gogeta. This one is an official Banpresto figure. Drink check, because my throat's getting a little dry here. Excuse me. Yes, hydration check. Yes, this is probably one of my favorite Gogeta figures, even though he's one of the smaller ones, because I do like the halo that he's got. And I got this one from Oklahoma as well. That was when I went to Oklahoma for GalaxyCon. Now, this isn't really a figure, but I considered it part of the collection anyway. Okay, I had a brain fart there. I don't know if I wanted to share this for the Goku Black stuff or just go ahead and display it right now, but I have it in my hand. So I'm going to consider this as part of the just regular old collection, and yes, as part of the collection. I was drinking with this, but then I stopped when I realized it started to slowly peel. So we got this really cool Goku Black Saga themed cup, or themed glass, I should say. I found this while just checking out some small anime figures, anime stores, and my sister and I drove up to this one, and I saw this, and I couldn't pass it up. So I thought it was super cool. This is this one is definitely sitting on the same shelf for the Goku Black stuff, since it is Goku Black Saga related. Okay. And speaking of drinks, I hold on to these because I consider them collector little drinks as well. Make sure, guys, if you're going to collect these ocean bombs, that you keep them at room temperature, not somewhere that's going to be hot or cold, because otherwise it will explode, because they are carbonated drinks. As a matter of fact, why is mine... I should probably get this one swapped out pretty soon, because I did not realize that it was tilted like that. Like, look at that. I don't know if it fell or something. So I might actually have to replace this soon. It's definitely not drinkable anymore. Oh yeah, it's got an indent. I gotta replace this soon. I didn't even realize. So yeah, if you guys are gonna collect those, definitely be careful and keep them in a room temperature to a point where they won't explode on their own, because you do not want your figures or your room to get covered in that in the sticky carbonation. Okay, a couple of these I'm going to hold. Now this was a I don't even know what to call it. You ever go to Hobby Lobby and you look at those model figurines kind of things? That's actually what this was. Hobby Lobby will sell like model figurines where every single one of these pieces you have to put together on your own. So like you had to put the foot together, you had to put the legs together, there was like 5 or 6 pieces of just his head alone. So I spent about like maybe 30 minutes trying to put this together after I got it from Hobby Lobby. So I mean, he's very light because he's hollow. And so I think he's really cool. Even though he's not like an official figure like Banpresto or anything else I've shown. Yeah, he's very hollow, but I consider him still collectible since it took me a while to put him together. So there's that. Now these next figures that I have here, I'm going to be real. These are not official. These are off-brand figures that I found either at a flea market or like a secondhand mom and pop shop, or some of these were actually found in blind boxes that were from the same scenario. But I consider them collectible, and I definitely tried to get the ones that were a little bit more that like they didn't look so funky in the face compared to the others. All right, DeBird, I appreciate you stopping in. Thank you for hanging. Excuse me. So as far as those off-brand figures go, we've got a Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. Again, remember that these next few figures are going to be all off-brand, so they're not official. These are like your like made in Mexico kind of figures, but honestly, he looks great. He looks great for being off-brand. So I held on to these ones. I hate to chat and go, but I have to go to get ready for something to voice for someone. All right, Giblet, I appreciate you coming in. Again, for those who are leaving right now, I appreciate y'all hanging. The video's going to be up later for the rest of the figures because I still got a couple of bags to go through over here. But they'll definitely be up. And here's Goku. Now this one's definitely a little bit more funny looking with the cross eyes. But honestly, this was compared to all the other ones I've seen, he's actually a lot better looking than some of the other ones. The same can be said for these Gogetas. Now, the reason why I have 2 of them is because one of these came in a pack of 4 when I was at a flea market. It came with Gogeta, it came with Goku, and it came with 2 other ones. I don't even remember who the other 2 were, but the reason why I have 2 is because one of these came in a 4-pack, and then the other one came in a blind box. And I don't know which one of those, which is which. But again, I keep the ones that actually look a lot better than the other ones I've seen. So that's those. Those are those off-brand ones. This is a little plastic cutout figurine. Well, a little plastic standee that I was gifted of Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Super cool little plastic vinyl cut piece. And then now comes some more Funkos. All right, Juan, I appreciate you coming in. Also, hello. Hopefully I pronounced this name right. And Polsky, hello, welcome in. So we got some more Funkos here. We've got Super Saiyan Caulifla. I got this one on my trip up to Oklahoma City. This was at GalaxyCon. I thought she was super cool and super cute. Now she does come in a twin pack also with Super Kale and Super Caulifla, but I just wanted her by herself for right now. Plus, I think it would be a lot cooler to just have them individually. So we got Super Saiyan Caulifla. We've got Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. And as you can see, or as you caught a glimpse, it's going to come back around anyway. This Vegito is signed by Sean Schemmel. I did meet him a couple of years ago. And I was going to have Chris Sabat sign him that same day, but I already spent 5 hours in line just waiting for Sean's signature, and Chris's line was just as bad. I didn't want to waste another 5 hours trying to get in line to just get Chris to sign this when I wanted to actually go into the convention, you know? I forgot how many more Funkos I have. I need to make sure that I get more more protective cases. I didn't even know that I was out of protective cases. Anyway, thinking aloud here while the advertisements, we got some more advertisements playing, so I'm gonna wait till it comes back. Skip the ads. Music's back. So here we go. We've got Majin Vegeta. Probably not one of my favorite Funkos here. Definitely the best Vegeta. Or should we call him McDonald's Vegeta since he's got the M on his forehead? We've got Goku from Dragon Ball Broly the movie. So we've got young Goku here when he still had his armor and his tail. This was a gift from my folks when they went grocery shopping. They just saw him and they went ahead and snagged him. So I thought that was really cool. Let's see. Okay, these ones are all in their protective cases. So then we got Super Saiyan Goku, first appearance Funko. Let these do their little 360 before I move on to the next one because we've got still quite a lot to go here. Moving over. We've got Super Saiyan Blue Goku. I do like this one. Go ahead and next one. We've got Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. Now, I know Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta Funkos I did purchase online, I believe on Amazon, because I wanted to try and get these signed by Sean and Chris that same day that I got the Vegito signed, but on a budget, you know? Excuse me. But it is still really cool to collect these. And this one glows in the dark. I want to say it's his hair and then the key flames behind him that glow in the dark. I think that's really cool. And then this is going to be the last one out of this bag. We're almost through. We've got the Gogeta's back. So like, as you can see, we've got two Gogetas. We've got one outside of the box and then we got one in the box. Yeah, I wonder why I'm broke. That's probably why he's looking at me, because he's like, you damn woman, stop spending all your money like that. Okay. Good news, guys. That is all of the pretty much regular cast Dragon Ball stuff here. Now, these next couple of bags are going to be all for the man himself. All these next bags and stuff are going to be nothing but Goku Black and the crew from that saga. So, you mortals are about to have your eyes blessed. All right, so bear with me for about 5 minutes while I get all this stuff put back in the bag. And then we'll start showing off all the Goku Black stuff. Okay, and it was Gogeta that came next. Lay him down. These all put in here. Move over Gogeta and get the drink in here. Get this in here. Okay, is that everything? Okay, yeah, that's everything that was in that bag. Okay. First bag. I'm not going in any particular order for all the Goku Black stuff. I'm just gonna kind of grab what's the first thing I see. Okay, moving this over because there's only 2 things in this bag, but they are huge. Okay, so this is the first Goku Black thing. We've got this chibi, this chibi plushie, the chibi plush pillow. This is a gift from my sister that she found at the comic store. Super soft and super plush. Now, I don't, he just sits on the collector shelf since he is part of the Goku Black collections, but he is super soft to cuddle with. There's that one. And you were not ready for this. Oy. This one, I have to back up a little bit. Hold on, wait, let me see here. Okay, yeah, that's about a good distance. Okay, I can't put him on the spinner because he's too big, but okay, all Chihuahua. Got another ad. Hold on, bear with me. Skip. Come on now. Okay, back to the music. All right, mortals, you see how tiny I am currently. Well, you are not ready for what you're all about to see. It's a giant me! Look at that size comparison, guys. We've got the mini Funko Goku Black, and we've got the Jumbo. His head's massive. Oh my goodness, but he is probably the best Funko that I've got. It's definitely the biggest Funko I've got. He's the only Jumbo Funko that I've got. Not just Dragon Ball, but come on, they make other Jumbo Funkos out there. But honestly, he is the only huge one that I have. Bro ate the Mega Mushroom. Oh, that Papa and Son. Yes, this is my mini me right here. Look at that. I'm giving him head pats. Oh my goodness, but I love him. He's heavy. He's definitely heavy. I can tell you that right now. Oh my goodness. So that's all that was in this bag because it was just those two big things here. So I put these away. Hello, Miles. Welcome in. Okay, let's see. Moving on to the next bag. I got so much stuff. I don't even remember what I put in this one. Okay, so this one is going to be a bag of like Ban Prestos, Limit Breaker figures. But again, these next bags are all Goku Black related. Okay, so let's put the spinner back out there. Put the phone back on the desk before it falls off. And then get the plate back out for those who don't have a base to sit on or that may be too big for the spinner. Okay, this one I have to hold because he does not, well, I'm pretty sure he came with the base, but when I was gifted this one, he could not find the base, the foot holder for this one. So the first Goku Black that we have here. This one's probably one of the larger ones I have. I mean, even though with that pose that he's doing, he's definitely one of the larger Goku Black figures I have. I believe this one is Ban Presto. Let me see. Is it on his foot somewhere? Oh, it's on the back of his boot. Can't tell. I want to say he's Ban Presto. He looks official. He looks Ban Presto. But yeah, this was a gift. He's definitely got a little bit of wear and tear, but I mean, come on, it's Goku Black. Couldn't pass him up. This is what's going on. This is a Dragon Ball figure show and tell because I was in the middle of cleaning my shelves to make room for a second shelf, and I figured since everything is coming off of the shelf, I might as well display all the figures that I have because I've got a lot. I like to show off all the cool stuff I have. Where did this one's base go? Did this one even have a base? Is this his base? Hold on. Okay, yeah, this is his base. So here's another Goku Black. This one I got from Oklahoma City while I was up for GalaxyCon. I don't believe this one was Ban Presto. Let's see. Was he? Oh, he is Ban Presto. Awesome, awesome. So we got another really cool Goku Black here going on. Okay, again, just grabbing whatever next one I see. They're just kind of put in here. Now this one was a gold mine find for me. This one I found at a outside flea market. The poor guy, he probably didn't even know what he had. I think he was just trying to get rid of all the stuff that he had in his house. And I saw this one and I could not pass him up. If I remember right, I only spent like $10 for this one. Didn't come with a box, but heck, I take very good care of these figures. So probably one of my favorite ones. I'm gonna say that a lot about these Goku Black figures, but this one was really great, in really, really great condition. What's the little earring on Goku Black? That is called the Potara earring. Okay, this one, is this one Ben Presto? Oh wait, hold on. Oh, he came off his base. Oh my God, I gotta do some dusting. Okay, so this is probably one of my favorite base Goku Black figures that I have here. Hey Charlotte, welcome in. Hope you're having a splendid evening. You love the wall. It's just, you love the wall. Well, here's a whole display of that wall scroll that you see there. This is the, oh, you like the wall? You might as well see the whole wall then. This is the Dragon Ball side of I have the Dragon Ball side of the office. So these are all the posters and stuff that I have on my side of the wall. So we got all that over there. And then we got this side for me too. Got a Dragon Ball plushie hanging from the ceiling. And then some recent arts that I got there. We are approaching an hour for this stream, and it's just nothing but show and tell of all these figures that I have. Okay, so moving on, because we already showed off this one. Okay, and these are the limit breakers. So I've got Goku Black. I've got Goku Black and Goku Black Super Saiyan Rose of these limit breaker ones here. Again, just kind of holding them here since, well, technically they kind of do stand on their own. So yeah, I've got those two. And I want to say that there is supposed to be a Zamasu one of these, of the 10-inch figures of the limit breakers, but I just not have found him yet. So that's those. Put these down to the side here while I get the rest out of here. Okay, no, this one next for display. Ah! Hold up, he lost his foothold. Wait, does he need it? Hold on, does he need it? Okay, no, not really. He doesn't really need his foothold. He can stand on his own. This one is definitely my favorite base Goku Black figure. He's the biggest one I have here. Display it a little bit more at an angle here. Yeah, this is definitely the biggest as far as like the tallest Goku Black figure I have. This one is definitely my favorite. Probably, I think he's also probably the first one that I got for the base Goku Black figures. I want to say this one is also Ban Presto. I try to get Ban Presto. I try to be as official as I can. So there's that one. And oh, okay. And then so let me put him down here. And then the rest of that are in this bag. I'm just gonna kind of hold on to and display them while holding them, because they're losing their bases. So these ones I've got, bag falling over. These are all minis. These two pretty much fall in the same category for all those other minis that y'all saw on the plate earlier. So there's a couple of Goku Blacks, those little mini off-brand ones. And then these are all official here. These two figures are pretty much the same little minis. I forgot which company made these ones out of the minis. But these next two Goku Black figures, well, Goku Black and Fuse Zamasu, I should say, are made from that same company because they do come in like packs of 4. Now, Fuse Zamasu and Goku Black came separately in their own little pack of 4, so I could not get them together. And then I had one more. This one was a gift from my best friend, Arctic Nick. I don't exactly remember where he got this, but I want to say it was in one of those little, I guess, press your luck kind of put your quarter in and it drops a ball and you get the little prize that's in the ball. I forgot exactly what those are called, but got a little cute little Fuse Zamasu here, and he he had said he got it out of one of those randomizer boxes, and he was hoping that it was going to be Fuse Zamasu, and he got lucky that it was. Okay, so that's everything that's in this bag. Let me go ahead and put all these ones away and get ready for the next bag, and that Goku Black's head came off. Okay, and back to the music. I'm trying to not necessarily throw these in, but at the same time, I'm trying to just kind of delicately put these in as fast as I can because I've got 2 more bags to cover and we're already approaching the hour. Okay, so move this over here. Next bag. Actually, I'm going to save that one for last. Okay, next bag. Move him to the side. This was a gift for Christmas from my family. It's actually a light up bar, so he actually lights up. I will admit, he does need a battery change, but he lights up really cool. I love the paper cutout. Okay, let's go ahead and move this one over. This one is another, actually this is probably the biggest Rose figure that I have here. Let me put his foothold on because this one, he can't stand up on his own. Wait, is it the left foot or the right foot that this one goes on? Hold on, bear with me guys, hold on. His foothold is not holding on to his leg. Okay, yeah, I have to hold on to this one because he can't really stand up on his own. He's too top heavy. So this is the biggest Rose figure that I have. I found this one at one of those mall standees. I want to say this one is also Banpresto. He didn't come with a box. He was just displayed like this, but considering his great quality, I'm pretty positive he's Banpresto. Let's see, is it on his foot or boot or whatever? On the back of his shirt? It's not displayed anywhere, so I'm pretty positive he's Banpresto. Okay, now this one, it's not the biggest. It's not the biggest Goku Black figure I have, but it is definitely probably one of my most valuable Goku Black figures I have. This, don't ask me what company made these. There's a couple of characters that were made into this kind of style, and I don't remember the exact character that Goku Black is portraying here, but it falls into the same mythology as Wukong. So this, actually, let me go ahead and bring the spinner out because he does need to do a 360. Also, hello Kunal, welcome in. So here is Goku Black portraying the villain, I want to say. Oh, hold on, wait. I need the plate for this one. I thought his base was solid. Apparently his base is a little hollow. There we go. Okay, so this is definitely, again, not the biggest Goku Black figure I have, Goku Black Rose figure, but he's probably my most valuable one because he was a pretty penny and somebody else was trying to beat me to it, but I was able to snag him. He's definitely one of the more detailed figures that I have. And again, I don't remember the character that he's portraying, but it's the same mythology creatures as the Wukong characters. And I believe he's supposed to be the enemy of Wukong. So move that one aside. Now this one, I'm going to pause the music for this one. This one is not a figure, but I do put him in part of the collection because one, he's an adorable super cute plushie. And although he looks like just another one of those official Dragon Ball plushies, this one was actually a special gift from Silver Roxas from my birthday. Not just this past year, but I want to say last year or 2 years ago. Now, the reason why he's special is because, and hopefully y'all can hear him when I bring him close.
What do you think of it? Quite the color, huh? And that's right. I have now reached Super Saiyan Rose.
Were y'all able to hear that? Are y'all able to hear his little voice box? Before I continue any further with the show and tell, were y'all actually able to hear his little voice box? Yeah, this was a very special gift from my friend Silver Roxas. What he did is that he bought the plushie, and he bought a little separate voice box for that you can basically record your own custom lines for. He went online and he picked up the voice lines from the show and the game, recorded those, and then he put it in the back of Goku Black's head here with some help. So I have probably the only talking Goku Black figure plushie out there.
Go on, Goku. Rejoice. Only through me will you finally reach the pinnacle of beauty you have sought for so very long.
Let's see, what else does he say? Hold on.
Punishment of the gods.
Taste
Taste my blade.
my blade. Oh, and the music went to sleep. 1 second. Let me reset the music here. Okay. All right, Kuno, I'll still be here. I'm on to the last bag though, so hopefully make it back in time before the end of the show and tell here. You put this stuff away. Also, hello, Tristan. Welcome in. I did see you there. Sorry, I was in the middle of the display of that stuff there. All right, Kuno, glad you can make it back in time. We are on the last bag here. Over an hour into the stream. Probably definitely not the longest, but it's definitely the longest live like IRL stream here where you see me here. So we're on to the last bag here. Ugh, and this one's got some weight to it. Oh my goodness. Oh, y'all can only imagine my pain it's going to be to put all this stuff away. I'm going to be up all night putting the second shelf up, doing some vacuuming and cleaning and dusting. Oh, it's going to be fun. Okay, here comes the really cool stuff. Bring the plate back out, or maybe not. We'll wait. We'll wait till we have to decide whether or not we need to bring the plate back. Okay, so put that here. Okay, now this one. Oh, wait, let me see. Can he stand up on his own? Hold on. Or does he need this? There we go. Okay, yeah, that'll work. So this is a Dragon Stars swappable pieces for Goku Black. And with the little key explosion behind him, what's it called? Yeah, I went ahead and put him together like that because he kind of needs that back piece to hold himself up to stay standing like that. Also, that's also how he was displayed for my birthday cake. My folks, they bought the figure and they put him on a cake since cake companies can't exactly make copyright Dragon Ball themed cakes. So there's that one there. Me resisting the urge to say skill issue to that, CC. I'm low-key trying to resist the urge. What, skill issue as far as putting all the stuff back on the shelf? Nah, there ain't no skill issue with that. Now this, I refuse to use this because I do not want to use it. It is super cute. My mom got this custom made from one of her friends that does custom crafts at work, I believe. She got this little pen made for me to pretty much decorated with the Goku Black color and themes with a mini Funko on the top. It's super cute, isn't it? It is a functional pin too, but I don't want to use it. I don't want it to go to waste. So it is literally just going to be sitting on the Goku Black shelf with the rest of the stuff. So there's that little mini. Got some more Band Presto stuff here. They put these two together since they're pretty much the same. Okay, yeah, here we go. So these two are both Band Prestos, same pose, same make, literally same foot position and everything. But of course, we got one in base and then one in rose. Had to have them both because they are, I don't care if they're the same person. They are two separate figures. You leave me alone. And that was the foothold. We don't need that. This one I'm going to hold on to because he doesn't, can he stand up on his own? No, not really until I mess around with him again. Okay, hold on. Wait. Nope, okay. So this one is Limit Breakers Goku Black with more swappable pieces. So that one's another really cool one. We've got, what's that? Hold on. This one, okay, hold on. This one is, I actually have his box here because I didn't want to get this one mistaken. This one is SHF or SH Figure Arts. So this is his box. I did grab his box because I didn't want this one to get mixed up because I know Banpresto and this company are two different ones. So that's what this one is. Now I do like the color and shine of his hair on this one. Okay, then we've got, we got one that's losing a head. Okay, where is his partner? Hold on. Oh, wait, is this his partner? Okay, yes, this is his partner. Okay, so these ones are both Banprestos. Pretty much matching figures, but these are pretty much matching figures, or cousins, or whatever you want to call it. Like, they're relatively doing mirror poses, but of course, two different figures. They're both Banprestos. I just noticed the Super Saiyan 2 Goku picture in the background looks nice. This is actually Super Saiyan 1 Goku. Specifically, here's the rest of it. Going against Goku Black. Want to stay and watch more of these incredible figures, but I gotta go eat food and other things to do today. Bye, chat and CC. Hope you have a good stream. I enjoyed it. To see you later. Alright, Evo Goku. I'm trying to go through this as quick as I can. I mean, I'm on the last bag, but there is still a couple of things here. So, but again, the rest of the stream will be on for you to catch the rest later. I appreciate you hanging for over an hour of nothing but just displaying all my financially unstable purchases. CC, isn't that Super Saiyan 2 because of the lightning and the spiky hair? Well, Goku never went Super Saiyan 2 against Goku Black, so no, I wouldn't consider it. And Super Saiyan 2 Goku, if I remember right, he only has one bang on his forehead. He's got all three on that, so CC explained the lightning. I mean, y'all may be right. I don't remember Goku going Super Saiyan 2 against Goku Black, though. Y'all may be right. Okay, now we've got a little plastic vinyl cut of Goku Black there. I'm going to let that spin while I get the next couple of figures out here. Oh, something lost something. Okay, no, that's a foothold. Okay. So y'all remember those off-brand made in Mexico figures that I showed y'all earlier? I got a couple of those of Goku Black. Move that to the side while I show these. So I have two of them. One because it came in a 4-pack, and two was a mystery box prize. How much Goku Black figures do you have? Well, Miles, if this is your first time in my stream, welcome. My friends like to refer to me as the Simp. I am the Goku Black Simp, probably the biggest Goku Black. Ah! No! Goku Black down! It's okay, baby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to drop you. I'm sorry. Yeah, if that's not an answer enough, if that doesn't answer your question enough. But yes, long story short, Miles, if this is your first time into my stream or into my videos, hi, I'm CC the Saiyan, the biggest Goku Black Simp you will ever meet. And actually, you weren't here for the first half of the stream. I showed off my tattoo earlier. So yes, Let's see if I can angle it a little bit more. Goku Black is my husband. He's the love of my life. So that's why I have so much Goku Black stuff. Now this isn't really collection, but I do have it on my Goku Black shelf because it is Goku Black. And I actually made this myself. So for the past 2 years, I wore this for my birthday. I basically just printed out a picture of Goku Black. I typed this up with a really cool font that I found, and I found a pink ribbon at the dollar store. I just kind of threw this together, slapped on a safety pin, and made my own birthday ribbon. So yeah, I wear this every year when it's my birthday. Oh, Nori knows how much of a simp I am. I don't have anything to worry about that. I'm not afraid of that man. He knows. Now here is probably one of my favorite Goku Black things that I have. Now at first, it just looks like a regular rolled box. This is actually a jewelry box. Now the cool thing is, let me open this up. And I'm gonna turn off the spinner for this one. There's not really a 360 going on here. And then let me open it up a little bit. Excuse me. It is the Goku Black jewelry set. And that is what you think it is. The official signature of Goku Black's voice. Comes with the Potara earring. Comes with the time ring. And a little added bonus, a scythe necklace. Now, here's the funny thing. I actually have a second set of jewelry. I have another set of these, but that one is specifically for wearable use. I have another set of these that I use for costume purposes, and I wear the necklace every day. I'm actually wearing the necklace right now as we speak. But this one is strictly only for display purposes because it's collectors and it's also signed. Plus, I love the art that they chose for the background of the jewelry box here. So this is definitely probably one of my favorite things that I own that's Goku Black related that isn't a figure. Let me go ahead and close this back up very carefully. Okay. And now we get on to the Funkos. Well, one more thing before I get to the Funkos. Let me turn my spinner back on. I've got the Bomb Pop drinks. And you know I had to have them both. Both the Goku Black and the Super Saiyan Rosé ones. Now, if y'all weren't here earlier when I showed off the Super Saiyan Blue one, I definitely recommend, I'll say this as a refreshment, for the newer viewers, if you're gonna collect these and not crack it open to drink it, but like crack it open just for display, please make sure y'all keep it at a room temperature, because if it gets too hot or too cold, it could explode and get all over your stuff. And clearly y'all wouldn't want that for your really nice looking figures. So again, if y'all are gonna collect these and not crack it open, just make sure y'all keep them at room temperature so they don't explode. So move these to the side here. Thanks, Cece, for reminding me of how to weaponize a drink. Shut up. All right. Next couple things are all Funkos. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 4 mini Goku Black Funkos. These are all keychains too, which is super cute. And 2 of them are this. Well, actually, 2 and 2. There's a total of 4, but 2 are the same, and then another 2 are the same. 2 are the ones with the scythe, and then 2 are the ones where he's doing his little praise me pose. Excuse me, which is glow in the dark. Hydration check, guys. Make sure you stay hydrated. Throat's getting dry. All right, we're almost done here. We are almost done here. Okay, so on to the Funkos. And these Funkos, The music in the background is Windmill Isle from Sonic Unleashed. And I chose this one because it's supposed to be not copyrighted. I don't know why there's advertisements playing in the background. Okay, so Funko number 1. Super Saiyan Goku Black in Glow in the Dark. This was a Hot Topic exclusive. I'm going to let that do its 360 while I start getting the next one ready. Oh, it's not Hot Topic exclusive, excuse me. Okay, move you over. We've got Fuse Zamasu, the half-corrupted one. I got that one up at Oklahoma City GalaxyCon. Okay, move you over. And then we've got Fuse Zamasu. This one is not corrupted. And this one glows in the dark. Let's move on to the next one. My desk is getting full here, so I'm just going to kind of put them to the side and hope that they don't kind of crowd the shadowing of the light here. So then we got another Super Saiyan Rose here. Now you may see like maybe 3 or I think a total of 3 different Super Saiyan Rose Funkos, but actually these are all different, like different poses and different effects, different exclusives. This one is a Funko exclusive, like Funko.com, and he's doing his famous pose, and he's glow in the dark. That key flame behind him glows in the dark, which is actually really cool. So, move on to the next one. Now, these next 3 Funkos are probably my most prized possessions. This one, Super Saiyan Rose with his Keyblade. This one has a certificate of authentication because I bought him signs. I found him at at a comic shop already signed, and they were selling him as is. And I just had to have him. So this is definitely one of my most prized possessions since it's authenticated and everything. And then these next 2 are my personal favorites because I went out and with my own blood, sweat, and tears to get these 2 signed. So we've got Base Zamasu, signed by James Marsters, and that's really the main goal reason that I went up to Oklahoma City Comic-Con or Oklahoma City GalaxyCon to meet the voice of Zamasu and get him to sign my Funko. And then the last Funko, Base Goku Black, with the signature of Sean Schemmel himself. And I'm super happy with that one because I was really, this was the first official Funko that I got signed that was Dragon Ball and that was of my favorite character. So that was definitely one of my favorites. Oh, and actually, I lied a little bit. Hold on. Got a few other smaller things here. Emphasis on the small. I got these at a convention. They were selling a bunch of patches. So, of course, I had to snag the 2 Goku Black ones. And then at the same time, while I was getting my Funko signed, I also asked Sean Schemmel to sign my of course, my Blu-ray of the Goku Black Saga. And it's not the plastic that's signed, it's the actual paper on the inside. Now, that pretty much wraps everything up. There is one more thing that I have not unboxed myself. I found this today, and I was super, super happy that I found it. So, not only are we getting a show and tell stream here, we are also getting a slight unboxing. So let me put all this stuff away real quick. I don't even know what time it is. Be careful with this stuff. Okay, bear with me for a minute, guys, while I put all this stuff. Put all this stuff away. Well, not necessarily away, but put all this stuff back in the bag while I get ready for the unboxing. It is only one unboxing item. It's still want to be able to make room here. So bear with me for about 5 minutes while I put all this stuff away, to the side here. I'm gonna have a what's it called? I don't even remember. I'm gonna have a great time looking for all the foot pieces, like the foot holders and stuff. When it comes to putting all these figures back, oh, that's gonna be really fun. Okay, put that to the side. All right, mortals, that pretty much wraps it up for all the Funkos and figures that you've seen of me. But there is one more thing we have to cover. All right, so now this one, turn off the spinner because we don't need the spinner anymore. Well, like I said, this is a bit of a show and tell and also unboxing. I went to go sell some other figures of mine from another show, another game that I wasn't not necessarily too fond of, but just ready to part ways with and make room for some more stuff. And I could not believe that this existed. Look at this, guys. It is Goku Black in the Zamasu fit. When he first swapped bodies with Goku. I saw this and I could not pass it up. I almost screamed. All right, so we're gonna do some unboxing here. This is gonna be the only unboxing that we're doing because we've gone on for about an hour and a half here, which is crazy. All right, so without further ado, let's see exactly what we're working with here. I want to say this is Banpresto. Hold on. Oh no, Bandai Spirits. Actual size, color, style, and decoration may vary, but this is really cool. All right, so let's go ahead and open him up here. Okay, hold on. Let me get my little X-Acto cutter here so I can cut out the tape very carefully. Safety first, kids. Be careful when using sharp tools. Okay, hold on. Oh, there's more tape. Hold on. Ooh, hold on. Oh, hold up. Oh, he came in one piece? Hold on. Did he actually come in one piece? Oh, really cool. Okay, hold on. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's just a piece of styrofoam. Okay. So he's actually one piece. I thought he would have at least been separated by the body and by the torso and the legs, you know? Okay. So let's have a look here. Let's unbox this beautiful man. Let him breathe the oxygen. Yo, look at that. That is actually super clean. Look at that. That is really cool. Okay, now here is the base. And it looks like it's just one foot peg here. So where does it go? Does it face this way? Hold on. How does it go? Oh, hold on. How does this go? Wait, how does this go? What the heck? Oh, there we go. Wait, hold on. Wait. Hold on. This is actually kind of tricky. Hold on. This is actually pretty tricky. Hold up. What's going on here? His foot goes here. And then the other one goes here. Why is it not? Hold on. What's up, CJ? Hold on. I'm trying to get my last Goku Black on display here, but his foot is not exactly staying in position. Oh, wait. Got it. I got it. Hey, there we go. Check that out. That is super cool. New addition to the collection. I'm gonna do my own little 360 here since since the spinner is already put away. But that is probably one of the cleanest figures I have here because this is really, really cool. This just shows really where the evil began when he swapped bodies with Goku and he was in the Zamasu drip. Imagine if this glowed in the dark though, or if this lit up. That would have been really cool. So that was the unboxing of that one there. Definitely keeping the box because the box is super cool too. All right. So this definitely took a lot longer than I thought it would. I thought it would just be a half an hour stream, but then when I actually looked at how much stuff I have, it's a lot. I wonder why I'm always broke. Well, now we know now why I'm always broke. And that being said, I am going to wrap it up here. I have definitely taken up a lot more time than I thought it would. I'm going to do some dusting. I've got to do some cleaning up. I've got to vacuum my room now. I've got to put that second shelf together. And I got to start doing some rearranging. So I appreciate y'all hanging with me for this long. Just for a show and tell. I know it's a different video than what y'all are probably used to with like gameplay and stuff. I will get another one of those videos up really soon. Hopefully. We'll see what happens. But yes, I am going to wrap it up here. When am I going to live stream again? Hold up. Let me let the music come back so I'm not just talking over silence. Hold on. I gotta hydrate again. My allergies are making my throat dry. Stay hydrated, guys. So when am I gonna go live again? So I don't have a set schedule on when I go live for like gameplay and stuff. It's really just whenever I have the free time and whenever I'm in the mood for it, because you kind of have to have that motivation for it. I'm pretty busy. I've got a job, so it keeps me pretty busy. If you're subscribed to me, Miles, though, you'll get the notification when I go live. Again, it's really just all kind of sporadically. I don't have a set schedule. It's just whenever I have the free time. But yes, I appreciate everybody coming in. Thank you, everybody, for hanging around with me for an hour and a half on just this show and tell stuff. That being said, I will catch you all later on my next stream, whatever that is. Later!